pondered, I've drawn, I've sketched, I've looked at stuff, and now I feel like it just needs time to all just mush around in the brain and see what happens, you know? Wow, I can't believe we've already been streaming 3 hours. I can't believe it's already been, I can't believe it's not better. Let's do that. All the tasks are done on mine. Yeah. Yes. Oh, hi Dior. This angle of him is so much funnier than the bottom. That angle. This angle, much funnier. Like this bottom angle, he looks very dapper. This one, he's like smushed. I love him so much. I just love him so much. Dior being Dior, he really is though. He really is though. Okay, let's swap over. Fancy baby. He is a fancy little baby. Do you have any plans for the long weekend, Charlie? Also, do you like Charlie or Charlie Joe? Do I have it in my brain to learn to play Peak? How does the brain feel about learning a new game like Peak? Bottom one, he looks like he's a distinguished gentleman. Okay, Charlie's fine, great. Why did it get smooshed? Why did the emo get smooshed? Odd. Wait, oh, did you squish it on purpose? Did you squish it on purpose? Smoosh. Because you were talking about Dear like a smoosh? Okay, I'm on the same page now. I'm on the same page. I thought there was a glitch. I thought there was a Twitch glitch. And then when I actually clicked on it and saw the _SQ, it's like, oh, okay. This was intentional. This was not just a glitch. I'll sleep, maybe go to the gym. My toe feels better, so I should be able to wear closed-toed shoes again. Amazing. Yeah, I need to go to the gym. I need to work out. Ugh, I need to work out. Doesn't he just smooshed? No smoosh boy. And that's on, okay, literally this right here, this side of the screen is on lighting and angles, baby. Lighting and angles and how it is your best friend. He looks kind of smooshy and silly up here. And he looks so nice down at the bottom. Smoosh, 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 smoosh. Hi Cakes, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I'm kind of feeling like either I'm kind of feeling something cozier than Peak. Does Peak have controller support first and foremost? First and foremost. Where is Musting? Where is Musting? There it is. It does have Xbox controller support, so that is nice. Okay, that is good. Because I was gonna say, I definitely, like, if it's like Repo where it's keyboard and mouse only, then I'm definitely not up for it. Do you like Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley's okay, but I get to a certain point where I just don't know what to do anymore, and it's also not cozy, it's stressful. I'm gonna be so for real, it's kind of really stressful. That game stresses me out a lot. Partly because I just don't know what to do at a certain point, right? And, by the time I get to Ginger Island, that's it, right? Ginger Island, later in the game, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't really know how to level up to fight in those mines, and so then I just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I do enjoy Fields of Mystria. It feels a little more handholdy in that it feels like it has more quests for you, but I'm also still fairly early on into the game, and Stardew did it too as first. I do love Tiny Bookshop. I do love Tales of the Shire. Ginger Island. There's a new game called... Wait, is that what you were playing last night, Charlie? Called Whisper of the House, and it's kind of like Stardew Valley and unpacking... What? Wait, I gotta look this up. I honestly, Jeffrey, I think I kind of am. I'm like kind of torn between Tiny Bookshop, Tales of the Shire, and then doing my paint by numbers, because I still haven't finished that paint by numbers. You know what I want? You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I do an IRL stream at a park and do my paint by numbers in the park. That would be kind of cute. That'd be quite. Oh, it's a handsome. Look at it. Oh, look at it. The urge to go snuggle him is so strong right now. Just to go. Don't do it. Don't touch him. Leave him alone. Just leave him alone, Alexandra. Leave him alone. Yes, I love it. Stop, dear. Stop it. I know. Okay, wait. Let me look this game up, Charlie. Because I do. Unpacking is definitely one of my favorite games. I've actually low-key tried to find a mobile game version of like kind of like Unpacking, and I have yet to find one that hits the spot. Oh god, Chaperone. I'm so curious if her outfits are gonna change when she comes here, because I feel like they've changed in the different countries she's been performing in over in Europe, you know? So I have no idea. Okay, let me look this up. Allergies be damned. Real. I took Dior out to the garden this morning, and we ran into a neighbor that I haven't really talked to before on the way back, and she was chatting. She's like, oh, how's he doing on the leash and blah blah. I'm like, oh, he's good. And she's like, we kind of went over and stood near her, and she's like, oh, he's so beautiful. She's like, if I wasn't allergic, I would love to pet him, but it's like, yeah, I get that. My sister's the same. Okay, what is it called? Whispers. Whisper of the House. Oh, cute. Yeah, this is what you're playing, isn't it? Cozy game about organizing and decorating. You take on various tasks from the townspeople, helping them move, organize, and clean their spaces. In the process, your gentle touch might make a difference in their lives and perhaps uncover some hidden stories. Interesting. Oh, I'm intrigued. There's no demo, though, is it? Oh, similar to games, Sticky Bit. It says similar to games you've played, Sticky Business, and Grease. That's fascinating. That's intriguing. That's intriguing that's the thing. Let's watch a trailer for it. Yeah? I'll take Allergy Med. Whisper of the House is also on Switch, but I'm not sure. I don't have a Switch. If I were to get one of those handheld gaming thingies, I would definitely go for a Steam Deck over a Switch, because I don't play enough Nintendo games to pay for a Switch, you know? Like, I'd rather just, especially because my friend added me to their Steam family, so I now have access to over like 400 video games. It's insane. So cool. So insane. And I have to make sure that my thing's not gonna, hold on. I don't want my thing to update. I need to make sure my updates are turned off. No Windows update for me. Settings. No Windows update for me. Extend for a week. Great. Unless somebody knows if there's been an update to that one update that supposedly broke that dude's computer. I regret getting a Switch over a Steam Deck. Do you not play a lot of, like, are you also not a big Nintendo gamer stan? I was taking book of my autoimmune stuff. Fair. For me, it's saying similar to Unpacking and Chants of Sonar. Interesting. That's so fascinating. I got a Switch a few years ago, the OLED one. I kind of want a Steam Deck, but I can't. Fair. That's so fair. I honestly don't even. I don't. This is for me right now. I don't need it. No. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you so much for this raid. That's so kind. That's so kind of you. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm chilling. I'm good at introducing myself. I have a cute cat. He's so sleepy and so sweet, and I want to just snuggle his face, but I gotta let him sleep. Yeah, Alexandra, let him sleep. Welcome in. Today we were trying to get some inspiration for the Chaperone concert outfit. This are all the looks that I like, and I'm trying to figure out what outfit I want to make for her concert. And so now we're trying to figure out what else to do, because I hit a wall, so we're gonna take a little break from that. EP kitten. Windows update that causes SSD issues has not been fixed yet. Yes, exactly, Rooney. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you for that. I had originally updated it to that, and then my mod walked me through how to uninstall that update, which I did. So, so now I have so many games. Also, raiders, if you need to raid run, please go take care of yourself. Get your post-stream self-care in. For anyone in my community, if you're not following the lovely Nebarth, please go check them out. I need to give you a shout out. Holy moly, what am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Ooh, what's Artifacts of Chaos? What's Artifacts of Chaos? He's also done, played some blueprints, played lots and lots of blueprints. Great vibes, lovely, wonderful, chill community. Go check him out. Go give him a follow. Go say hi. Clash, Artifacts of Chaos. PC is better than console for me since mid-90s. Yeah. Alexander, chilling, cat, Chapel Roan. Real. That's been the day. It's true. This is true. And then also trying to convince myself not to spend over $200 on an accessory I would probably only really wear once. That's not a good use of my money. Very weird game, the kind of combat style of Sifu's dev's earlier game, Absolver. Interesting. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it at least? Alright, I want to look at the trailer for that game Charlie mentioned. Visual style of like Jim Henson's Darker. Oh, interesting. That sounds fascinating. Very much so. It's a great game. Oh, I love it. That's so great. I love finding new games that you love. Have you played Clair Obscur Expedition 33? I just started that one this week and I'm loving it. I'm not gonna play it today. Looks like a living painting. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. What am I doing? Girl, what are you doing? Me to me. What are you doing? What are we doing right now? The never-ending question, honestly. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. No, we're not going to do that, actually. We're just gonna leave that as is. We're gonna go there. We're gonna that. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's make this easier on myself. Oh, it's in front of me. I've not yet. I've heard good things. I'm really, really loving it. I am very much loving the game, especially if you like the like story-heavy RPG games. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, let's look at a trailer for the game Charlie mentioned. Probably won't play it today because I would have to buy it. But I still want to check it out. Let's watch the trailer, shall we? What I'm open for. Let me know if you can hear this. Oh, you sure can. Oh, it really is like unpacking. It's just cutesy and cozy. It really is. Honestly, this does feel like it would fill the unpacking void. You know? A flower shop? Cool. Yep. Oh, and you can change the oh. Oh my. This looks so nice. Look at the little car. And you get your own house too. Instant win. Instant yes. Instant yes. The fact that you can freaking pet a cat? Yes, please. You can be a witch? Kitten. Oh, I love them. It literally just came. Yeah, it just came out. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice. That's a nice game. Dude, let's go back to here so that if anybody is still working on co-working goals. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks lovely. That's on the wish list. Wish list for sure. Wish list for sure. Welcome to Whispertown, a cozy and heartwarming game about decorating, organizing, and uncovering little stories. Cute. Yeah, that's right up my alley. That's a good rec. 2 gigabytes. That's not bad. Interesting, this one review. Frankly speaking, I was just expecting an overpriced unpacking clone, but turn out it's an evolved version with lots of content. What a surprise. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's do... Ooh, not caps lock. Okay, I'm gonna put up a poll for what we should do next. Although now, after seeing, I don't need to spend money. I don't need to spend money right now. I still have to buy my TwitchCon tickets. Gotta buy TwitchCon tickets. I gotta buy the Twitch block party ticket. And then I gotta do the chaperone concert outfit. It's not expensive, but I still gotta prioritize. Because that does look lovely. That does look nice. It's a good game. It's a good game. But yeah, we can either do Paint by Numbers, we can do Tales of the Shire, we can do Tiny Bookshop. Wait, Charlie, have you played? Have you played Tiny Bookshop? Because I feel like that's right up your alley as well. If you want some cozy, that one's absolutely right up your alley as well. You know what's insane? The thought that I just had that's insane. I should see if my friend wants to play Phasmo and we can play Phasmo on stream. Girl, that's not cozy. No, yeah, it's on this. It's so good. Catherine, part 1 complete. Part 1 complete? Okay. 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 Because that sounds right. So cozy. What's more cozy than getting terrified and murdered by a ghost? Faz is totally honestly though, the way that my friend and play it, we're just dorks. We're just little idiots running around singing the stupidest songs to the ghosts. We got killed. We were playing the other night. It took us like a minute or two to find the ghost room, but as soon as we walked into the ghost room, we died. The ghost killed us immediately. It was insane. It was insane. We were like, excuse me? How dare you? Baz is definitely cozy. Getting murdered equals just deep sleeping trust. True. True, it is deep sleeping. I like where your head's at. Game has changed so much since... Yeah, dude, they updated one of the maps and it's terrifying now. They updated the one of the farmhouses and it's super creepy, and so now they have mannequins that can and do... Why can't I change that? I don't know. Follow... Their eyes, like, follow you around. I don't understand why that's not working. Anyways, joke's on you. I love being murdered by ghosts. Real. Grafton Farmhouse. Yeah, so there's mannequins in a room that like can turn and look at you. There's another room with a bunch of like little creepy dolls that I guess can speak to you. Those I have not experienced any of these things happening. This is what my friend has told me can happen though. I'm too chicken. Maybe if I was streaming it, I might try and be brave for you all and see if I can make it happen. But hey, mannequins, even in IRL, I don't know if it's an FD. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's creepy. It's spooky. And like that was when we were playing. We were doing challenge mode to try and get the extra bonus monies, right? And that was when it took us a solid couple minutes to find the ghost room, and then as soon as we did, it was just instantly like insta death. I was like, ah, rude. That's so rude. How very dare you? Ghosty. It was kind of hilarious though too. We were cracking up. But we have a good time. We have a good time. Yeah. Does mannequins also count to like dress forms? So like when I'm doing my like sewing streams and have is my captions not working? Testing? 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 There she is. Those are by, oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Me over here like, am I? Tiny Bookshop it is. Okay. Let's do Tiny Bookshop. Let's do some Tiny Bookshop. Last second Tiny Bookshop vote. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Gaming. Okay, first of all, scooch, scoochy, scooch over here, there, please. Thank you. Okay, let's do some Tiny Bookshop. Let's close out of Spirit City Lo-Fi Edition, and then let's go to Bookshop. The pin message. Oh, it sure can. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I gotta find it first. I think I dismissed it. How do I... That's how we're gonna do it. Thank you. I couldn't see it on my screen, and so I didn't know how else to like recall a pin message if you've dismissed it, right? So I was like, let's just do this. We'll just pin a new message and call it good. Okay, where am I at? What am I doing? I need to go to OBS, pull that back up, and then there it is. Okay. Is that gonna work if I do it like that? I don't think it is. There it is. There she is. Okay, let me get my controller. It worked. It worked. It sure did. Let me grab my controller real quick. Whee! And get cozy. And get cozy. It's cozy game time, ladies and gents. Gorgeous. So I did play a little bit of this off stream, so I'm excited to show you the changes that have happened since the last time y'all saw my tiny bookshop. Oh, I have to sell fantasy at the beach. Let's do that. Let's go to the beach. Wait, what day is it? Actually, first and foremost. Oh no, I have to go to this. Okay. So I gotta go to the other place. We'll go to the beach tomorrow. Look, I have a dog. Look, I have a dog. Look, I have a dog. I'll show you here. Let's do this one. Let's do Mega Marché. Do I need to buy anything? Oh, let's do that. Free books? Yes, please. Thank you. Great. Gorgeous. Oh, and more free books? Gorgeous. Love that. Display table. Safest way to display 3 precious manuscripts to the curious public. For every manuscript on this table, plus 2% to classic sale chance, plus 2% to fact sale chance. If this table is filled with manuscripts, plus 1 collector will come by today. Well equipped plus 2 coffee machine. I don't have enough for either of those, honestly. Okay. Dog! I know. I have a question that I don't want to distract with earlier. What's your fanciest book? Like, do you have a nice quality collection book? So... Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Look at you. IRL, not in game. Yes, I I figured, yeah. Let me grab the book. Let me grab. So I do have, so this, I know I've talked on stream before about my love for the Red Rising series. I got this trilogy set from Loot Crate or one of those kind of places, right? Which I really love it stuck with the original color theme, but then it had the binding go across all 3, right? And they're also cool, like maze looking thing. I believe they're also signed. Yeah, they're also signed. And then all of them have sprayed edges, which I really like. They're not like the fanciest, but this is like one of my all-time favorite series. They're also, I don't think you can see it because it's kind of washed out back there. They're also, the original copies are over there, and then I have a French version of this first one as well that I've been meaning to try and read in French, try and help with my language, right? But I love this series so much that this is one of the ones that I really love. When I was in Paris, I found these copies of F. Scott Fitzgerald books, where it's got this very gorgeous, like, art. This is Art Deco, yeah? Because Art Nouveau. I feel like I always mix up Art Deco versus Art Nouveau. Yeah, Art Deco. And so, like, these are just dust jacket covers, but still beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I got like 6 different ones of these that have these different really cool 1920s kind of themed covers that are foiled with the different designs. Really love these as well. I want to get, there's a special edition of Butcher and Blackbird that has pink, like a fuchsia foil page sprayed edges is the word I'm looking for. But I have not bought that yet. I do want to get that one. Can you see it over there? You can kind of see it under the bright neon green book back there, there's a red one, and it's a red leather-bound copy of, I think it's Shakespeare's work. Or not Shakespeare, but Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock? Yeah. Complete Sherlock Holmes treasury is what that is. Why are you beep beeping? Why are you beep beeping? I've been tempted to get some really nice quality books. I mean, I love a nice collector's edition. Some of it I just haven't. I don't know. There was a collector's edition that like Charlie was talking about, the When the Moon Hatched, that I really want to get. I just missed out on the original run of it, and so now I need to like look into it and see. I do want to get some more like cool collector's editions. But some of those also don't come out until it's like a 10-year celebration type situation, you know? Been tempted to get some. I mean, I would highly recommend it. I love them. They're because it's decoration just as much as anything else. I also have I got a bunch of the Penguin cloth bound classics. Let's see if I can find one. Because they're gorgeous decorations as well. So like the picture of Dorian Gray, right? And it's these like kind of old school library looking like cloth bound Christmas Carol. That they're really pretty. And so I have these all over on some floating shelves that have like a plant draped over them. Because I just thought those were really cool and like really pretty. And I was wanting to get a bunch of the classics anyways. And then when I saw these when I was working at a bookstore. So of course, this was part of my friends being like, you're keeping the bookstore in stock, because I would buy a couple of these each paycheck because of the discount we got on them, right? Which made it so much more affordable. And got a big old collection of these. There's still a few more that I want to pick up eventually. But that's always been a big part of my decoration scheme as well, though, is like, hi Buggy, what you doing? That's part of my decoration scheme as well, though, is books. Books everywhere. Books for days. Does she live in a library? Yes. Yes, she does. So, you know, I would probably not be the person to ask about that, because my answer is going to be like, yes, books make great decorations, 10 out of 10, would absolutely recommend using them as such, right? You did it! You did it, Greedo! What's part 2? Look at that, look at that, look at that. So exciting! Amazing. Well done. GG's. That means you're in Act 3, right? Does that mean you're in Act 3? Is that where you're at? Okay, let's see. Am I in the game now? There we go. Okay, so let's go to the Mega Marché. Perfect. Okay, so... Crime, kids, and drama. Crime, kids, and drama. Let's get some crime books in there. Let's do some kids books. Just at the end of Act 2. Oh, okay. Now I'm on the same page. Yep. Need more drama too, I think. Well, we'll get to drama. And then we'll do one more classic. We'll do one more travel. Fact. 1, 2 fact, and then we're gonna do more drama. Crime. Kids book, and then we'll do that, and we'll do... Oops. Okay, great. Okay, great. Let's go sell some books. Let's go sell some books. Still, that's really close. You're so close to Act 3. Welcome to the Mega Marché. I don't think I said honored mode. Dark Urge. You didn't say it was a Dark Urge. Making Shadowheart and Asterion do all the... No way. I am torn on doing a Dark Urge playthrough. Because, like, when? Would I have the time? Or just, like, watching, like, looking up a YouTube compilation. A little dude back there. Of Dark Urge and how that, especially the ending for the characters. Like, Ascended Asterion, Shadowheart when she does her thing. I'm really quite curious. You know? I would suggest you do Dark Urge in a co-op would be great. Yeah, that could work. That could work. I would just have to find someone to do co-op with that we have time to play. The problem. Okay, let's do some clicky clicking. First time I've seen this location with the air tube dude. So the air tube dude is not always here. Yeah, I've unlocked a lot more places. Oh, cool. I got a recycling bin. That's neat. I can't wait to show you the dog. The dog. I got a dog. I got that dog. Okay, let's open the store, shall we? Look at the dog! And you can pet the dog. You can pet that dog. Takes the pressure off the bat. This is true. That's true. His name is Behemoth. I didn't get to custom name him. You had to choose between a couple names, and I chose Behemoth because it just seemed kind of funny. You want to play Behemoth? Roll over. Look at the dog. Look at that dog. He doesn't know it. Well, then I gotta teach him to roll over. I'm hoping at someday I will get to adopt a cat in this game. You know, that'd be really neat. I would love if I could adopt a cat, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. I didn't even know I was going to be able to adopt a dog until I found it. It was just hanging out over at the beachy. Oh. I need something to read on tour. I could go for a new pastime. Also, pop science makes me feel well informed. I'm a fan of books like Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life. Okay. Let's see. Finding optimism in the future is good. You need a new pastime, huh? Wake the hidden history of women-led slave revolts. Probably not. Historical niche. This in-depth exploration of the Danelaw by a scholar of history promises sophisticated insights for anyone with an interest in 886 to 1066 AD in northern England. 1066 is when William the Conqueror came in. Billy, as I like to call him. Zaha Hadid, Concrete Light Curves. This coffee table book is packed with some contemporary architecture's finest work. New pastime. I don't feel like any of those things are what this person wants. I don't feel like I have Stones of Venice. Pop science. Invisible Man, Adventures of a Wild Child. Join the escapades of a free-spirited wanderer as they navigate love, self-discovery, and countless adventures in captivating memoir. Good old Billy C. Exactly. Exactly. I took a military history class in high school, and we were given different people we had to write a report or like do a report on. And so my group chose William the Conqueror. And we created a very Monty Python, because we were very into Monty Python, created a very Monty Python-esque video report on Billy the Conqueror. And we did indeed have the little coconut shells as to mimic horse noises. And when William the Conqueror got like fat and died, we had him, he was an egg that got smashed. was how we depicted him falling off his horse and getting smashed. Sometimes I'm glad that, like, you know, TikTok wasn't a thing back then. Sometimes I'm sad. Sometimes I think, you know what? Honestly, the cringe is hilarious. But I wonder if I could ever find it. But, you know... Oh, recipes. Wait a minute. Tasting history. Explore the past through recipes. They want a new pastime, but they're going to be on tour. Have you ever wondered what people were cooking during the Great Depression, or did you always want to try a recipe from ancient Rome? Max Miller was curious about the same thing, and this fun book recreates his viral cooking adventures for the page. But she does like pop science. All right, do we think, should I do Finding Optimism, The Future is Good, or Tasting History for this book recommendation? What do we think? Yeah, none of these are gonna really... I think I'm gonna try Finding Optimism because of the pop science. Ooh, okay, great. Amazing. Amazing. I did it. I was so nervous that I was gonna try and be like, where's the hobby in that? Oh, wow. Drama is going. These people love their drama. And their crime. More drama, more crime. More drama, more crime. Oh, there's so... How are there so many people in this tiny little van thing? Okay. Shani, we're talking to a bookseller right now. I am looking for a non-fiction book. If there's animals, that's a plus. Great. Okay. Non-fiction. With animals. Marco Polo. Tasting. Adventures of a Wild Child. Matilda, Gregor the Overlander. Good night, Gorilla. Well, that's not nonfiction. I think I gotta go... We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go Adventures of a Wild Child. That's where we're gonna go. I didn't think much of the cover, but I hadn't heard of Adventures of a Wild Child yet. Perfect. Look at that. 2 for 2. I'm doing good with the book recs today. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. Okay, Harper. So I asked him how he became my uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. Right. I have to go now. The last days of summer holidays should be spent at the beach. Aw, man, there's so much more I wanted to do this summer. I haven't read nearly enough fantasy yet. What am I even going to brag about on the first day of school? Girl, that's such a mood. Am I Harper? Is Harper me? Oh. Okay, Shani, we're talking to a bookseller right now. I'm looking for a crime novel. Oh, I'm all out of crime novels. Please, no plot twists. They're so overdone, though. I don't have... Do I have... What counts as crime? Dorian Gray does kind of do crimes. Matilda. I mean, child abuse is a crime. This is unhinged. Unhinged, she says. With weird vocal fry. I don't know. This is a stretch. I don't think they're gonna take it, but I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try. Oh my god, they loved it! They loved it! Would it be better to say no than to try and find something that doesn't fit? I don't know. I don't think you really get penalized. Because I played this a little bit. I don't really think you get penalized for getting the answer wrong. But if you say no, then it seems like it kind of acts the same way. I should probably look into that. I should probably Google that, actually. But like this... I feel like I always just try and just throw out a random book rec that kind of seems in line with that. Just because, like, this, they ended up loving this one. The hearts means hooray love, right? And that, I kind of shook, honestly. But if you get it right, it does increase sales. It increases the likelihood of people buying stuff. So I feel like it's not worth it to be like, I don't have anything for you, unless you really truly don't have anything that could even remotely work, right? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm looking for a book with a twist. It wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Let's try... Does Annihilation have a twist? Let's try Annihilation. I feel like it does. This is the hard part, though. Yes! I'm doing so good today! The hard part is I don't always know if a book has a twist or not. So, like, I've recommended a book in the past, and they've been like, oh, where's the plot twist? And I'm like, the plot twist is your response, my dude. Jeez. Welcome to the Mega Marché, and a happy Mega Savings Day to you. Oh, cool. Yep, this is how I greet people today. Sorry about that. Every Monday, a lot of the supermarket products are reduced by 1 coin. And Cassie, my boss, wants all the merchants who are set up here in the car park to participate. She's personally kicked out people before, believe it or not. So it's sort of mandatory. Why would I want to come here then if you're going to make me undercut my profits? I'm not part of your business. Yeah. But maybe you'll enjoy the bustle, yeah? I gotta be back in there now. I don't like that. I don't like that, Klaus. I'm selling used books. Why do I care? I'm selling used books. Why do I care? Look at that, though. I have no kids' books left. I have no crime books left. I have no drama books left. Wow. We're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty solid today. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Let's see. 161. I'm honestly low-key kind of saving up for the coffee machine. I feel like what's better than books and coffee, right? When activated, -1. Prepares a batch of coffee. When selling a cup of coffee, +1. While equipped, +2 to drama sales chance. +1 to expenses. +7% danger. Danger, danger, danger. But honestly, like, I want to save up for the coffee machine. So I don't think I'm going to buy any new books. What's new? What's new? Oh, right. That's right. I found the thing. I found the... Where did this plant come from? More plant, please. Do I want it outside or do I want it inside? Do I want more plant inside? That seems kind of like an odd spot to put it. What if I move you? Can I move you there? But it's kind of hidden by the plant. Hidden by the plant. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Who doesn't want to walk through a jungle when going into a little bookstore? You know? How do I get... Nope. Recycling bin. Advanced technology that lets you transform unsightly trash into cold, hard cash. I don't feel like I ever pick up recyclables. What's better than books and coffee? Books and tea. True, this does depend on your preference. This is true. This is true. Okay. I said I was gonna go to the beach because I want to sell more fantasy books at the beach. So let's go to the beach. Let's go to Far Beach. Alright, so we're gonna start with fantasy. We're gonna do 8 fantasy books. And then we need a few more fact books. We need a lot more drama. And then I'm out of kids' books as well. What else do we got? 2 travel. Let's add at least 2 more travel. Great. Let's see. Let's look and remind myself. Kids, fantasy, and crime. All right, so let's definitely add more kids' books. I've got 8 fantasy, crime. We could do a few more crime books, I think. Let's do one. Let's do another fact book and another travel book, I think. Let's go. Let's go. Man, now I wish I had coffee. I'm steeping up my cold brew. It got here late, and so I had to make it later. So I'm still steeping up my coffee, but now I want coffee. Ashleg! What's up? Garlic Lesbian Raid! Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How you doing, y'all? Go and follow the amazing and lovely Garlic Lesbian. If you're not already following the Garlic Lesbian, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's so lovely, so wonderful. She does Dead by Daylight. She does Animal Crossing. She does Stardew. She's the best. She's the best. Follow her. Hi, thank you for this raid. Welcome in for Raiders. Hi. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alexandra. Earlier today, we were trying to figure out normally Sundays, or like normally, I mean, this is changing anyways. I do sewing usually. I was gonna, this is the worst intro I've ever done. Welcome in. I'm very bad. Hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm bad at introducing myself, and I have a cute cat named Dior. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Hi, lovely. How are you? How is your stream? Words are so hard. I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear to the Chapel Roan concert in October, and I want to make my outfit. So we were doing that earlier today, and then I just kind of hit a wall, so now we're doing cozy tiny bookshop. Alexander, chill, cat, Chapel Roan. Exactly. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Raiders, if you need to raid and run, if you need to go take care of yourself, get your post-stream self-care and do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Thank you for bringing your community here. I appreciate you. How were the games? How was Dead by Daylight? Stream's gonna play 2v8 with Denser Sky. It was so fun! Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Did you guys escape? Did you win? Did you escape? How long is 2v8 going for? Let me ask you 15,000 questions. I feel like it's been going for a second. Look at the dog! Look at my dog! That's Behemoth. Yes, speak! Woof! I love him. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Can I not play the music? I thought I could. Oh, yeah, sure can. Ends a week on Tuesday. Okay. Cool. I wonder, I mean, I'm not gonna have time to jump on and play before then, but... have you ever played Tiny Bookshop? Are you gonna play it? It's quite lovely. It's quite lovely and cozy. You know? It was just kind of the perfect vibes my brain needed for the rest of the stream. Good time. Good time. I do want to get a yes. Oh, highly recommend. I'm actually kind of low-key obsessed with this game. Hey, look! Did you see the jelly thing out there? It's super gross. Jellyfish? It's sort of like a fish, but if it was a puddle. Also, I think it's dead. It didn't have gills, but it had long, stringy arms. It needs them to pick up food from the floor of the sea. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, is our shell collection project still on? Because summer is almost over, and I'm kind of bored with marine biology. Like, all sea creatures do is swim? So, I'd much rather become a herpetologist. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Yeah, take your meds. That's important. It's important. You know, lizards and snakes and frogs, they can jump and climb. I can't stop thinking about frogs. I love Harper. So, you know, if we get those shells together soon, I can show them to my friends at the bonfire. I'm working on it, girly pop. I'm working on it, girly pop. Oh, recommendation. I have not made minis yesterday. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm hopelessly in love with romance novels. I like fancy schmancy novels. Okay. Romance, you say? What do I have in terms of romance? Nope. 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 Oh my god, they have Avatar: The Last Airbender. Stop. Finally find out what happened to Zuko and Azula's mother in this continuation of the animated series. Aang and his friends are once again saddled up on their flying bison and are hurtled straight into another emotional and hilarious adventure. Oh my god, that's so cool. Starstruck. It's a tough galaxy out here, but somebody's got to live in it, and it might as well be you. The brilliant feminist sci-fi play-turned-graphic novel you may not have heard of yet. Interesting. Prince of Caspian. Starring Ben Barnes, my future husband. Amazing. I'm gonna be headed off. Thank you for listening. Thanks for hanging out, Ronin. Thank you for the raid earlier. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Are you looking for a feminist anarchist sci-fi? I'm told Le Guin's Hainish Cycle is a place to start. While this book is technically the 5th book in the series, it's also the first in the chronology. Confusing, I know. Definitely not dark places. Definitely not crime. Hi, definitely not crime. Sula, it's the story of friendship between two young black girls and the conflicting paths that their lives take them on. Read on as their opposing personalities affect the town in a tale about defying social norms, resentment, and reconciliation. Oh! Can love and marriage coexist, and is marriage necessary for happiness? Explore love and life in an Edwardian London as night and day contrast, just as the lives of Catherine and Mary. Interesting. That could work. I don't know that would actually be considered romance. Fancy schmancy novels. What constitutes, do we think, a fancy schmancy novel? Oh, Liz on the quest for a teen love story like in the movies. Can her annoying neighbor Wes really help her go to prom with her crush? And why does he have to be so attractive? That's cute. That could be cute. Living in Alaska. Let's see. Do I have... Those are non-fiction. I was low-key kind of hoping I might have had in classics that I might have had, like, Jane Austen, you know? Hi, Gorbsby, how you doing? How small can a bookstore really be? Just a small little bookstore. As long as it's selling books, that's all that matters. And there's a dog. And there's a dog. How you doing, Gorbsby? How's your weekend? I'm gonna go for fancy schmancy. We're gonna try this Virginia Woolf one. I don't know if it's gonna... Amazing. Amazing. Look at the dog! Look at the dog! Oh. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. A cookbook would be nice. What we don't talk about is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, fancy schmancy. So definitely not the Animorphs. Yeah, they're real books. They're real books. Isn't that so cool? I was like so excited when I first played this game and found out that they were actual books. Like, look at this. Look at this. Avatar: The Last Airbender! Yeah. I think that I love... Oh, this is it. They want a cookbook. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with that one. I never would have looked there. I can't wait to try these recipes. Great. Don't love it, but they do like it, so that is good. Yeah, that just really made this game next level for me. The fact that they're real books. And a lot of these books I've read. There's quite a few books that I've read so far that I've seen. Which is exciting. I tried reading Virginia Woolf. She's a really good writer, but the first 60 pages were one conversation about whether or not the weather would be fine the next day. Yeah. I actually don't know if I've read any Virginia Woolf. I feel like I should. Hi, hello. I love animals so much. I'm interested in fact books. I'm a fan of books like dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. All right. So then not Animorphs. It is animals, but it's not a fact book. Book of Tea. Learn all about the Japanese values of teaism and let them enrich your life. One of the great English tea classics that bridges the gap between the spiritual and the secular spheres of tea. Not what they're looking for, but... Fact books. Fact books. Secret History of Bookshop. Jean Dubuffet. Explore the fascinating world of French artist Jean Dubuffet. Dubuff. Alright, did I just say something bad? Learn how he strived to thwart conventional standards of beauty in favor of more authentic and humanistic ways of image making. I don't know why my AC just turned on. I'm not entirely mad at it. Not entirely mad at it because it's hot in here. But I don't know why it just turned on. Hi, Dior. Hi, Lunicorn. How you doing? Thanks for getting your daily book. Jean of the Buffet. Exactly. Living in Alaska. Not the Silence of the Lambs. Interested in... I'm gonna try Animorphs. I'm gonna give this is a long shot, but the fact that they say I love animals so much makes me feel like the content must be about animals, whereas they would prefer a fact book. Because that's the way the recommendations... It was probably the ghost. It's definitely the ghost. It's definitely the ghost. It's definitely the ghost from Phasma that's still haunting me. Lambs are animals. Yes, but I don't... I just... I'm scared this is a child. Yes. Amazing. Because the one thing that they do say in this game is that there are some non-negotiables that they absolutely must have in the book, and there's some things that they would like in a book, right? And so I have gotten that mixed up before, where I recommended a book because I thought it was lining up with a thing, but it was it didn't. It didn't. I was wrong. Retirement is the best. I'm looking for something poetic right now. I'm not put off by outdated books, and I enjoy a good classic roomie. Essential roomie. Why is that not a love? Why is that one? Why are they not? Why did that not hit all the things? It's classic. It's poetry. I don't care. They still liked it. So, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. He's so sweet. Oh, I'm out of kids' books. That's cool. Sold all those kids' books. Okay. Okay. Got it. This game reminds me of Strange Heart. I have that game. I really want to play it. Wait, should we? I have that game. Do I have it downloaded? I haven't played it, but I do have it. Oh, I gotta close up a little bit. I still want the coffee machine. I don't really think I need more books. We're gonna just keep going. We're just gonna keep going. What is on the schedule today? Waterfront fish market. Alright, let's go to the waterfront fish market. Pumpkin, what's up? How you doing? How are the finals? Y'all go give the lovely, wonderful, zealous pumpkin a follow. Great vibes, chill vibes. Wonderful, wonderful streamer. Next kid gets Silence of the Lambs real. Let's just traumatize some children. Strange Horticulture could be a good September game. Wait. Is it a little spooky? Because here's the thing. Okay, we do have to... It was earlier with some friends, so it was fun, but sweaty and hard. Amazing. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little out of it today, but that's okay. It's hot. We're in a heat wave. Question. Okay, question. Let me swatch over it real quick. October is coming. Spooky month is coming. If you have any spooky game recommendations, feel free to post them in the Discord. We'll do at least one spooky game in October. Last year we did 2, but I feel like that really got to me. You're like, my poor brain was like... But maybe we could do something like Strange Horticulture could be a good foil for that, right? Like if it's kind of gothy in vibe or like spooky in vibe but not like scary, that could be a good like foil. We could do Strange Horticulture as well. So if you have any cozy kind of Halloween, good Halloween themed games or like spooky games that would be good on October or any like scary games, feel free to post them in the Discord. Have you played Dredge? I have not played Dredge. I have seen someone play a bit of it, but I have not. Toe beans of cat. Yes, toe beans. Toe beans. Oh, sorry. You guys deserve. Your cam here too. Toe beans. It's Tabby baby. Hi Seals, how you doing? Yeah, that's Dior. He's the best. He's a menace to society, but specifically to me. He's got ghosts in his blood, and he's the real star of the show. Can't be that big of a download, to be fair. Right, I do think... Here, let me see. Can I... It's not on. Let me see if I can pull up Steam. I'm pretty sure I have it downloaded. How do I do this? By... How do I go in Steam? Can't I, like, sort by what I have downloaded on Steam? Oh, that kind of seems like it. No, that's... I don't know what that is. That's... No. Show only ready to play games. There we go. Yep, I do have Strange Horticulture downloaded, actually. Oh, I need to update Peak and Marvel Rivals, though. Cult of the Lamb could be good for that, because Cults, right? For October, but... It's so hot today, I'm dying. No! Poor pumpkin seeds are melting. Do you have AC? Little spooky, but also doesn't feel like autumn. Oh, it doesn't feel like autumn. Well, if you ever need to talk or vent, just know, thank you, I appreciate you, If you put a sticker with an expiration date on your head, will that make a cannibal less likely to eat you? You know, Anonymous, that's a great question. I think, yeah. I would hope so, but also probably not, because I don't know how concerned cannibals are with their health, because there have been studies that show that when people eat human meat, it creates some protein in the brain that makes them go crazy or something. So I feel like maybe not. I don't think so. I think, honestly, like, human meat is probably hard to come by, so no matter what, a cannibal is just gonna go for it. This is my response. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's a tiny bit spooky, but not really. Cool. Okay, so that could be great. That could be a great, like... Because I think... So when I finish Date Everything, I think I want to just... I want to do a cozy game a week, and then 2 days of story game, and then crafting your tarot for the last day, right? And so I think... once I finish Date Everything, because Date Everything actually is quite a story-heavy game, it'll be nice to have the cozy. So that could be a great option for the Strange Horticulture, you know. Cute, spooky games, we got it. Yeah, cute, spooky, and then scary. I do have, is it Outlast? Is that, so last October somebody brought up Outlast. Yeah. Creepy. Last October, I did my first Resident Evil game, which was Resident Evil 4, and then we also did Dead Space. So I did those 2 spooky, scary games last October. There's still clips of them, but I did not think to even, like, save any of my VODs previously, so I didn't start that until, like, a few months ago, fortunately, so we don't have, like, full playthrough, which is fine. But, yeah, so there's a whole wide world of spooky, scary games out there. Outlast was on sale for super cheap, so I picked that up because somebody had mentioned it last year. But yeah, how spooky we talking? I mean, Gorbspeed, I straight up played Dead Space, and that was terrifying. And that was hard. Dredge is so good. It looked cool. I've only seen a little bit. I'll add that to the list. I actually think, because I am in a Steam family, I think I actually have access to that as well. So bonus points if I end up having access to the game and don't have to pay for it, you know? See. Yep, I do have access to Dredge. I do have access to it. So that could be an option. Are you a menace to society? Sometimes. Sometimes. I am an unmedicated ADHD girly, so... And an Aquarius. you put those together, chaos cannot always be avoided. Ghost in his blood is such a good way to describe the personality of cat, right? Isn't it? So, somebody else said that once, and I was like, that is brilliant, and I must adopt that, because, yeah. Yep. Yep. Dredge is a good spooky but not really scary game. Perfect. So that could be a good option in between actual scary games, right? Like the hat. Thank you. It is, this is actually from one of my, oh, why am I taking it off and showing you? That's, from one of my favorite book series. The one actually that I showed you earlier, Jeffrey, The Red Rising, that's what this is from. It's merch from that book. There's one in the style of Coraline. It's claymation. Some of the designs are kind of creepy though. Interesting. Coraline does kind of freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. The only AC I have is Assassin's Creed. Which is your favorite Assassin's Creed, Pumpkin? Which Discord channel for games? There is a suggestions channel. Let me look and see where it's at. So under stream stuff, there is a suggestion, and here I'll even make a post. Spooky games for October. Post your spooky, scary skeletons. I mean game Rex. There we go. Perfect. React to post. Boop. Okay, great. It's under the suggestions, under game stream stuff. But it's gorgeous and the art is so good. It's called The Midnight Wall. Interesting. Let me... The sequel to maybe my favorite game is coming out in 40. Is that that's Hollow Knight, right? Mad cow disease, but for people, yuck, right? Right, exactly. There's so many humans. So many. In general or here? Oxenfree is my other spooky, not really scary game. What's that one about? Have you played Amnesia the Bunker? No, I don't even know what this is. The Bunker specifically? No, Thank you, Jeffrey, for posting Strange Horticulture and Oxenfree. Whenever I think Aquarius, I think of Elsa. How accurate is that to you? Like Elsa, the Disney princess Elsa? I think she... I don't feel like she's particular... Honestly, Merida feels more... Merida feels a little more Aquarius to me than Elsa does. I think Elsa could get that rep because Aquarius are known for not really showing their emotions very well. Outwardly, right? But other than that... I don't know who I would guess Elsa as. She doesn't feel quirky enough, which I hate to say, because sometimes I get really annoyed when people are like, this is the weird quirky one, so they're Aquarius. I'm like, well, no, I mean, yes, but no. Like, Merida, however, wants to buck tradition, right? She doesn't just want to be a princess who gets married. She wants to go off and do her thing. She wants to be a warrior. She's a little independent rebel girl, right? And I feel like she wants to prove that she can rule on her own. And she would be a good ruler on her own. That's why I think Merida is a little more Aquarius than Elsa, you know? Both my parents are Aquariuses. I don't know what any of it means. I'm an Aries. Aries, sassy comebacks. Fighter, I'll fight you. Aquarius is, I'll fight you. Aquarius is, not Aquarius, sorry. Aries is, I'll fight you. Aries is, I'll flirt with you. Aries is, go do, I want to do the thing. I'm also an Aries. So many Aries in the chat today. There's also an October stream suggestion. Oh, is there an October stream suggestion? Wait, where? Did I double up? Did I make a second one? Oh, that one might have been... Oh, that was over 30 days ago. Oh, right. Bump. Special event stream stuff. Yeah, because that one was a jack-o'-lantern carving stream. Cute. Armored Core? Hollow Knight Silk Song! Right. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Maybe it's the aloofness, but is it that... Aquarius do get, we do get a rep for aloofness, but I don't think that's it. I think it's... The thing about Aquarius is it's an air sign, so there's a lot of ideas and a lot of creativity. And I feel like all the Aquariuses I know, and myself included, I do feel things very, very deeply. I just don't necessarily share that a lot. And the thing about Aquarius is once they figure something out, they don't really feel the need to, like, talk it out, right? They kind of are a little more independent in figuring out figuring out how to deal with their emotions or figure out a problem and then go and, like, how can I then take this out and, like, apply it to the rest of the world, right? Aquariuses are kind of known to be the humanitarians of the zodiac. Rebellious, creative, a little quirky, kind of doing, like, walking to the march of their own beat sort of a deal, right? Kind of doing things their own way. And a lot of, I think, other signs just don't get it, and that's where kind of aloofness may come from. I think, maybe? Amnesia, the bunker's actually scary. It's not a long game? Okay, yeah. Whoopsie, are you in the Discord? If you are, feel free to post that in the suggestions, but if you're not, that's cool, and I will post it in there. That makes sense. If you could change your fate. If you could change your fate, would ya? They get away with murder. I can't get away with anything. I love. Okay, let's get back to the game. I love that. Whoop. Bro. I love that movie. Honestly, I low-key think it's a little underrated. I low-key feel like Brave was a little underrated, in my humble opinion. Okay, where are we at? What am I doing? Waterfront Square. They like travel, fact, and classic. Okay. Oh boy, I'm running out of travel, aren't I? Should I just top up? Let's get a couple books in there. Classics. Definitely need more classics. Fact. Got 8 fact. 7, 3. Let's do a couple more kids. We'll do one more kids. We'll do another drama. Need sounds dramaturgically. And we'll do that. Okay, great. Waterfront Square. The archery obsessed teenage in me was so fed so well with the Hunger Games and Brave. 100%. 100%. Oh, I love it. So good. So good. Did you ever get to do archery, or were you just obsessed in, like, bird, are you okay? What just happened with that bird? What? Wake up! Okay, it's freaking out. I gotta leave that bird alone. I know that I have said in the past that I am no bird's piece, and I'm no better than a cat, but maybe I should not try and, I don't know, whatever happened to that bird. I don't know. So I found the dog over here. The dog was over here. And then I got to adopt it. It was nice. But I've done a few archery classes. It's really cool. I'm a fan. I enjoy it. Who's the sweetest boy? But yeah, but not seriously. I had a bow and targets and things, and mostly just shot in my backyard of the desert. So that's so fun. That's so cool. Hey, that counts. That absolutely counts. That totally counts. Looking for seashells? I think I saw some around here somewhere. But before you keep looking, want to have a look at my wares first? Rare fish. Oh, fishing net from... Do I want to buy a fish? I don't think so. I don't think I want to buy the fish. Yeah, that still counts. I took a few... I took a few... archery lessons. Whoop. And it was really, really cool. I was like, wow, I need to build up strength in areas that I didn't realize I would need to build it up, like lats and stuff. But it's really cool. I would love to do it more, you know? My bow broke though. I would need a new one to get back into it. I think I will. You should! That's so cool! Absolutely. 10 out of 10. I love it. I love that idea. What's the scuttlebutt? I usually prefer nonfiction. I love all kinds of different books about travel, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. A nonfiction, but a thriller? Travel. Usually prefer nonfiction. All kinds of different books about travel. I wouldn't mind something like a thriller, huh? Let's see. Dark places. Like I'm wondering if I can weave together like a thriller with that's like traveling in the plot, you know? I've read this book. The last gunslinger's treacherous search for his ancient adversary leads him across an alternate reality, Old West. A path full of monsters, demons, and a sacrifice led to his ultimate destination, the Dark Tower. I don't know if that would meet thriller. I don't know if that would meet the requirement of thriller. Silence of the Lamb. A chilling thriller that won't let you go. I mean, I feel like they travel all over. See? They wanted something educational. That was bad. That was bad. Good book if you're getting into Stephen King. Right. Hi, Dark Fool. Welcome in. This game is literally you just sell books. You've decided that you don't want to live your life the way you were anymore, so you pack up your whole life and you go to this little beachside town and you sell books. That's the game. That's the game. I feel like my posture is better when doing... Oh, probably because of all the back strength that you have to have in order to, like, hold the bow, right? To actually hold it pulled taut. It's so much more back strength than I realized. Back and lats. And, like, absolutely the more you strengthen those muscles, the easier it is to have better posture. I am with you there. I need to work out my back more. That's so tough, right? Silence of the Lambs. Excellent, right. Right, see, and this is a struggle. That's the hard part where, like, what they really wanted was something educational, and I didn't do the thing. I decided to focus on the thriller aspect, and I think I should not have. But that's okay. On to the next one. Oh, I do want to try and find some shells, though. Oh, next one. I could go for a travel guide. Also, I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I hope it's not too much of a bother. All right, travel. I did see some travel somewhere. Book of Tea. None of these are very long books. Homage to Catalonia. I could go. I feel like it's more important. I feel like the... Oh, there we go. Secret History of Bookstonbury, an insight into the forgotten anecdotes of history, which is hugely popular in 1953 and still makes for an entertaining read. However, most of these historical theories have been disproven. I feel like the more important aspect here is wanting a big ol' beastie book, you know? Wanting something 700 plus pages. And that is literally the only book that I have that fits the mark. Where'd it go? So we're gonna go for that. Oh my god, it's so bad today. I'm so bad today. Reached Act 3. Seems like a good place to finish for the day. Have a great day, Alexander. Bye, Greedo. Thank you for being here. Good luck. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Dang. 0 for 2, y'all. I am not doing well. I am not doing well on the... Oh! Recommendations today. Alright, let's try again. Third time's the charm, right? What's Scuttlebutt? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby, and normally I enjoy longer books. I'm really enjoying upgrading and repairing PCs. Alright, a new hobby. Slave revolting? Is that, you wanna do a revolt? Let's see. Architecture, encyclopedia. Gunslinger, Martian, Secret History of Bookshop. New hobby. We're gonna try. I think we're gonna try the dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Normally, I enjoy longer books. Okay, alright, okay. That's not bad. Speaking of books, thank you for collecting your daily book. Yeah. Alright, we get it, we did it, we got one. We got one. One recommendation, it's all uphill from here. It's all turning around. I have enough, no, do I have enough? Ooh. For the thing? Hi, you're the highlight of my route, thank you. I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. I heard the nonfiction here is good. I really enjoyed Richard Serra. I don't know what Richard Serra is. Nonfiction, huh? Oh. I'm kind of feeling like... I don't know what Richard Serra is. That's the hard part. More sophisticated. It's a graphic novel, but it is nonfiction. But she did say sophisticated. I don't know. Wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna give it a shot. Oh my god, why am I so bad today? I did so good on yesterday in the game. And today I just can't recommend a book. Wait, what? You got a dog? Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? He's so cute. Thank you. Yay. I think he likes me. This just made my day. Yay. I forgot what I was doing, but it doesn't matter now. My new mission is to pet this baby. Anne is me. I am Anne. Vibe, real, with your girl, 100%, 110, pet that dog. Pet that dog. Ah, hello. It's nice today, isn't it? I'm enjoying the cool breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. Oh, that reminds me. I have an invitation for you. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you made some friends by now. They'll want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. You've been a great help to us townfolk ever since you arrived. This is what our Bookshop community is all about. We rely on each other, and I am very happy to know that we can rely on you, too. Aw, thanks, Tilda. That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yo, it's getting a bit chilly, right? Can't wait to show off my new cardigan soon. I've been knitting this from this cool pattern my granddad sent me. It's the last day of summer in the game, too. Almost. Almost. Has these really wide arms, so it kind of makes you look like a bat. I don't know, it could be a dope look for autumn. Anyway, check this out. There's gonna be a dope beach bonfire on the 28th since it's the last day of summer. We should check it out together. Then I could finally introduce you to a few friends of mine. You should play. What? You mean play something from the concept album? Crikey, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But I suppose I should try. Get over my fears and all. Man, alright, I'll get to practicing then. You're a pretty good motivational speaker. Did you know that? Thanks for your faith in me. Kinda makes me want to write more now. Hope I'll see you on the 28th then. Later! Oh, right. Equinox is until 6. I mean, let's... Oop. Equinox versus when I say it's fall, aka when pumpkin spice is out. I could do a cooking stream. I could... Oh! That could be... No, that... I need it sooner than that. I was gonna say, we could do cooking and pumpkin carving stream. I should have someone come over and join for that. I could do pumpkin carving and cooking and do my pumpkin spice syrup. It's yummy. But I'm gonna need it before then, so. Anyways. So, dear, anything I haven't read yet? I want a mystery plot. I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. I really enjoyed The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. What if we did this one? It's Twisted Thriller. It's Rizzoli and Isles. Time to Kill. It's a tragic legal drama by John Grisham set in the fictional country of 1980s Mississippi. Fictional county of 1980s Mississippi. The young attorney Jake Brigance attempts to let justice prevail even in a world full of racial injustice. Silence of the Lamb. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, she loved it. She loved it. Perfect. Finally. Finally. I don't know how that many people can fit in there and look at that one bookshelf, but, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, we're out of travel books. Not my best sales day, but not terrible. Not terrible. And the most importantly, we can now afford the coffee machine. Can now afford the coffee machine. Now afford the coffee machine. Are there any more shells to grab? Any more shells? We need more shells for the girly pop. For the girly pop. No, I think I got the only one. I feel like there was one and I got it. Oh, can I talk to you? No. Can I talk to you? No. Close up. Look at the stars, chat. Look at the stars. They're so nice. Look at the stars. They're so nice. Alright, coffee machine. Yes. Do I need new books? We'll do that. Okay. Yes. Alright, coffee machine. Coffee machine. Let's make some coffee with the coffee machine. Can I change the color of the coffee machine, do you think? Can I have a pink coffee machine? Oh, it's pink. What if I made it purple? What if it was purple? So cute. Look, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. 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 Very happy. This makes me happy. This makes me very happy. Okay. We gotta go to the beach. Far Beach, I think. We are not at... Yeah, so we have, what, 4 more days before the bonfire. And Girly Pop still needs some more shells. So we gotta go to the Far Beach. And then if I remember correctly, Far Beach is fantasy, crime, and kids. See? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Not in a bookshop, no escape from... reality. Lots of escape from reality. drama. Let's do another fantasy. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is so nice. Can I get the shells first, please? Please, shells. Look at that cute little sandcastle. That's nice. Now I'm curious if I bump the thing a bunch of times, if it'll do anything. Boop, 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 boop. I don't... Why are there no shells? No oh, there's a shell. There's a shell. We'll open all the things. Let's do some coffee. Maybe I should wait until people actually show up. Oh, there's a shell. Oh, I'm so close. Just two more. Just two more shells. That's it. Oh, God, I have -1. Oh, right. I knew that. I knew it cost money. I like that they're just coming fully, like, arm floaties, walking up arm floaties, waist floaty, all prepared. They are ready for the beach, and I love that for them. Love it. What's up, my dude? Alright, sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for a book with a twist. Also, I need a crime story that'll thrill me. I really enjoy First to Die. Alright, let's see what we got. The Westing game. 16 heirs must pair up to solve the mystery of eccentric billionaire Sam Westing's last will and testament, all to win his vast fortune. Puzzle along as the twists and turns of this clever case unfolds. That seems like a good one. Ghost Stories from the Grave. I don't think so. Chilling thriller that won't let you go. I don't know if there is a twist in Silence of the Lambs, so we're gonna go that straight up says, yes, marvelous, did not see that coming. Okay, we're off to a much better start today. To a much better start today. I don't think I fully understand how this coffee machine works. I do know it takes a 1 coin away, but I don't think I fully understand how it works. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. I can't get enough of Carmilla. Let's see, less than 200 pages, huh? I don't know what Carmilla is. Does anybody know what the book Carmilla is? Is it like fiction? Is it non-fiction? Fellow, because I have a lot of different options for under 200 pages, you know? Not me giving this dude my lesbian experiences of loneliness. With loneliness. Let's do... I kind of feel like... Oh my gosh, that's what that is! Carmilla, the lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. This classic gothic horror novel details young Lara's encounter with a new guest at her father's estate and a young woman named Carmilla. That's what that button does! Well then, if you're into lesbian vampires, then I feel like this is less than... That's also lesbianism. Oh! You said under! Did it not say under 200? Wow. Savage. Savage. Hello, important question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Sure. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them, and already probably I read loads of them already. Probably 25, or maybe 27. Raiders, welcome! Welcome, 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 welcome. How's it going? Welcome in. Hi, Juniper. Juniper does. How you doing? Welcome in. Juniper does what Juniper do, and what they are doing is rating you. That's so cute. Oh my god, what a cute rating call. Hi, welcome, Vaders. For anyone that's new here, hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm a variety streamer. Today we were doing some Chapel Roan inspired stuff. I'm going to a concert in October trying to figure out an outfit to make. And then we decided to switch over to some Cozy Bookshop. Cozy Bookshop. I also read tarot, do all kinds of games. Just started Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's me. That's me. And that's my cute cat, Dior. It's a nap time for that boy. It's a nap time for that cute boy. The incredible Jimbo D Limbo came up with my raid message. So cute. So cute. I need to get a better raid message myself. I need to get a better raid message myself. Oh, you were playing Tiny Bookshop too! How do you like it? How do you like Tiny Bookshop? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Raiders, if you need to raid and run though, please take care of yourself. Get your post-stream self-care in. I appreciate you raiding and bringing your community over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for these follows. It's nice to meet y'all. It's nice to meet y'all. Hi, gender is abstract. Amen. Run. Hi, Licorice. Hi, Jimbo. Hi, Juniper. So nice to meet you. I love books I love it so much. It's so cozy. It is. It really, really is. I just had a bad, book recommendation, and I'm still not sure why. I'm annoyed because they were like, I want a book. I'm pretty sure it said I want a book under 200 pages, but maybe I read it wrong and they said over 200 pages. And so I recommended a book that was under 200 pages, and then they got mad at me. I was like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Because I'm loving this game. I was on for 9 hours. So good. I'm loving it. I really, really love it. This is only my second time streaming it, but I have played it off stream. It's so lovely. It's so cozy. I love books. I'm a bookish kind of person anyways. So, like, it's so good. It's so good. And the fact that they have used actual book titles makes me so happy. Sometimes the best raid messages come from someone else. The same thing happened to me. Right, 100%. 100%. Also, from anyone in my community, go check out Juniper. Go check out Juniper for some more cozy, tiny bookshop. Love. So good, so good. Big yawn, Mr. Dior. Big yawn for such a small cat. Yeah. Okay, Sassy Tail. Okay, Sassy Tail, I see you. I love him. I had one of those too. They said they wanted something short, and so I recommended something under 150, and then they said it wasn't short enough. That's so weird. I wonder if it's like a glitch. I wonder if it's a bug. Because they didn't give me any, it was literally just, I'm pretty sure it said I don't want anything over 200, and I loved Carmilla. So I recommended this nonfiction book, and like when I looked at the description of Carmilla, it was like lesbian vampires. So I was like, let me recommend this book that has been in my bookshelf for a hot second that's like something about my lesbian experience with loneliness or something like that. I don't know. But I was like, hey, lesbians and it's under 200 pages. And they're like, I've never read that book or something. Like, they were mad about the length of it. I don't know. And the kitties. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. That's Dior. This is Dior. He's a menace to society, but specifically to me. He's got ghosts in his blood, and he's the real star of the show. Aren't you, Buggy? Oh, he's getting feisty face. He's waking up from his nap and he's got feisty face. Books? Here? Who would have guessed? Real. So real. So real. Sometimes I'm like, did I actually need to add book emotes? And then I'm like, yeah, I did. I sure did. Hi, sassy boy. Hi, sassy. Oh, sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. Ghost in his blood. I also have Chaos Monster Menace cat named Symphony. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, what kind of cat is she? Okay. Let's go back to the game, shall we? Go back to the game. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Nahim, most famous author in Bookshop. The world. Easy. I can draw a picture for the cover too. A dragon probably. Maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Will do. Yay! I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. Adorable. I love this for her. You get it, kid. You get it. It's bring a book to school day. It needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. However, don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. I'm a fan of books like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You got it, my dude. The House with Clock in its Walls. Amazing. Stormbreaker. Ever dream of becoming a teenage spy for MI6 and uncovering a nefarious plot? This plot may be a little ridiculous, but you probably won't care as you race along the thrilling first entry in the Alex Rider series. What do we have over here? The Little Prince! Hi, Buggy. An enchanting tale of love, loss, and an adventurous little prince who explores the universe with his own feelings. Can I help you, Bug? Can I help you, Bug? She gets locked out of the room during 90% of my streams because she cannot be cool. I mean, this is not uncommon. This right here is not at all uncommon. Hi, Bug. He will come over, pot the thing. He, pot the screen. When I'm sewing, he will come and mess with the sewing machine as I'm using it. He is definitely a menace. He is definitely a menace. But I love him. But I love him so much. Also, though, this is my living room, so it would be really hard to lock him out. I would think I would feel bad just locking him in my room. Mostly because I pretty much don't close any doors. It's just me and him. So, like, all the doors are pretty much always open. So when I do have, like, I had a friend come stay with me a couple weeks ago, and, so anytime we would, you know, close the bathroom door, he would go sit outside and pod and be like, what's happening? Why is this door closed? This is illegal. Don't you know? This is illegal. Hey, Bug. She's just a stray that I found on Facebook, but she has a very adorable baby bobtail. So cute. What color is she? I love the color scheme of your books. Is that a setting or does it change when you change your page shop? So it's under the accessibility settings, actually. I wonder if I can pull that up right now. I don't think I can. You're blocking half the screen, my dude. You're blocking half the screen. Under the accessibility settings, you can change the colors of the books, which is really, really cool. So I found that right away. And I was like, I need some hot pink books. I'm a vibrant color girly, so I had to change all of the books. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, cozy boy. Is this where you want to lay? This is new. This is new for you. Is this really where you want to lay? I feel like you're going to end up laying your head on this. So I have a, I don't have an actual stream deck, but I use my iPad as like the mobile stream deck. And many times Dior has come over and laid his head over here and swapped scenes, or I'm afraid we'll end the scene one of these days. She's adorable. Oh, I love it. Oh no. How dare you deny me access? Real. That's truly Dior. That was truly Dior. Mother, how dare you? Closed door clearly means someone is trapped and needs help. It's true. It's true, and he knows it. And he knows it. All right. You're being too cute, my bug. You're being too cute. There you go. There you go. What? I'm sorry. Was that the whole point? That you were laying against... Do you want me to put this back?
A wizard is
cat
never
water bottle?
late, Frodo Baggins.
Nor
Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Hi, Blackheart. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for collecting your daily books. What are you doing, Bug? That was his headdress. It was. I'm the worst. I'm mean. Persephone literally ended stream one day. No, he has two. He has jumped up between a bunch of wires onto the desk and it caused stream to crash. He's definitely crashed stream a few times. What can we do? Playing on my Switch too. How you liking it? How's the game? Yes, we're spying on you, Dior. The things we do for love, so real. We're spying on you, Drew. Oh, yes we are. Yes we are. I guess we have been streaming longer than we normally do, huh? We've been streaming for 5 whole hours, Bug. And you've been so good. Because you've been napping. What if I snuggle you? What if I snuggle? Oh, snuggly baby. Snuggly baby. Is what you want? He's like, no. No. Is what you want? Okay, there you go. Can I go back to my game now? What do you think? What do you think? Can we go back to the game now? Handsome boy. He's such a handsome boy. Yeah. Who's your good boy? Do you want to show them? You want to show the tricks that you can do? You want to show the new friends the tricks we can do? Be lurking. Of course, of course. You love the vibe too. Thank you so much. It's been great chatting with you. Go feed your little beasties. They are important. They are important. Okay. All right. So don't like romance. Suitable for a 10-year-old. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland wouldn't be bad. Let's do that. Let's do Alice in Wonderland. Yes. Perfect. Hi, puppy boy. Hi, puppy boy. Have a great self-care with these lovely critters. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Now I have fur. I need to brush him. His fur's starting to shed. Ooh. I'm gonna pet that dog. We're gonna pet that dog. You wanna play? Catch. Oh, he actually plays catch. That's so cute. Obsessed. Obsessed with Behemoth. Oop. Recommendation, huh? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I typically pick books from a series, and I wouldn't mind something with a detective. Also, I quite like a thrilling story. Alright, detective. Is Silence of the Lamb a series? I feel like it is. I feel like there's more than one. Time to Kill. Jake Bryce. I don't know. No, Time to Kill. No, I don't think that this one is a series. I think the real kicker here is the series. I'm gonna go with, I feel like Silence of the Lambs has multiple books. Time for me to ask about whether or not just pistachios is sufficient for a minute. I mean, probably not. But some days, listen, the ADHD, some days I'm lucky if I eat more than a few pieces of cheese and a cracker. Like, you know, some days it's hard, okay? Some days it's difficult. Yes! Knew it. I knew it was more than one book. For health reasons, probably not a good meal. But, you know. And also, like, we're in the midst of a heat wave where I'm at, and so, like, when it gets this hot, I am not hungry. I don't have air conditioning in my apartment, or, I mean, I do, I have this little guy, but I also am fighting against direct afternoon sunlight right now. And so, you know, I feel you. No, it's not going to eat something. I promise I ate. Me over here like, I mean, Jeffrey, no. Please. Alexandra, please. Jimbo, please, eat. Definitely didn't have lunch today. To be fair, I'm streaming at a not normal time. This is not the time I normally stream. So, I didn't have lunch. That's okay. I think what I'm gonna do, I still need to get a few more shells for the girly pop. So I think we're gonna stick with the books that we have. I don't want to spend any money. And we're gonna go back to Far Beach again. And then we're gonna do more. We need more fantasy. More crime. And then we'll do another drama. We need more kids' books. And then kids fantasy crime. We definitely need more. Do 2 more kids, and we'll do 1 more crime book. And we're gonna do 1 more fantasy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, eating time is whenever brain decides. This is also true. This is also very true. I will eat after this. I don't have to eat. I can make a sandwich. I did get stuff for sandwiches recently. And then I still have to make, I think it's like a chickpea spiced shawarma bowl situation from HelloFresh. What is it exactly? Which could be good. We'll see how what the energy looks like. Menu. Very confused. What is that? What is this? Where is it? Past orders. Yeah, shawarma spiced chickpea couscous bowls is what I still have to make as well. Sandwich. Yeah, the other day when you were like, sandwiches are good for hot days, I was like, that is actually very true. So I went and got some sourdough. Got some sandwich stuff. It's good. It's good. Doggo. Gonna pet that dog. Speak. Woof. 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 He's just so cute. He's so cute. Alright, let's sell a coffee. Hope you got a super steep discount on the HF stuff. Oh yeah, I had a friend that was doing it, and I got a code, and then I get, like, a free extra thing on everyone. Oh, they bought the coffee. Everything, it comes with, like, a free either, like, dessert or side or appetizer or whatever, which is nice. It is nice. It's really good. It's really good. Honestly, the convenience of it, too, like, I am really bad at meal prepping. It is not a skill I'm very good at, and then I'm not good at grocery shopping. Because every time I go, it's like I completely forget I have a list. I go in and black out and come out spending $200 on stuff that doesn't actually create meals. I will have maybe 1 meal out of what I have just bought. So HelloFresh really helps, you know? Highway robbery? I mean, it works for me. It works for me, you know? In the long run, I save money off of it than grocery shopping personally, you know? Quite like scary stuff, even at my age. I still enjoy a good kids book, and violence is optional but appreciated. It's for my little sister. What an interesting bunch of sentences right there. What an interesting bunch of words. Violence is optional for my little sister. Quite like scary stuff. Magic World. This collection contains 12 beautiful and poetic short stories for children, including tales of talking animals, monarchs, fairies, and beasts. Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe, Charlotte's Web. None of those are scary. I'm not going to do that. Oh! The Two Towers Lord of the Rings! That's nice. That's nice. Mary is an orphan living at the Thornhill Institute who tells her story in her diary. Ella, whose story is told through artful comic strips, has just moved onto a street with an old abandoned house. A dark and haunted story fit for young readers. There we go. Perfect. Great. I'm a bit surprised, but quite unsettled quite unsettling, but I like it. Great, it works. It works. I basically have the same grocery list that I just check and uncheck things as necessary. Nice. I've tried doing that before, and it just, I don't know. It's a struggle. It's a big struggle for me. Shunny, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I can handle a bit of horror, and I wouldn't mind starting a new series. However, dry books can be a bit boring. Alright. Horror series. Well, I really don't like the book Gone Girl. If I'm being honest, I am not into Gone Girl. Handle horror. Wouldn't mind starting a new series. Aaron Yeager has sworn to take revenge on the giant humanoid creature known as Titans, who destroyed his home and killed his mother. Action-packed, thrilling first volume of dystopian fantasy manga. I don't think that's a series. Persepolis, the story of a childhood. And the Witch in the Wardrobe is a series. It's not really horror, though. I'm kind of feeling like this is kind of bonkers. Horror isn't required. I think I'm gonna do the Percy Jackson. Oh. Scary was the key. Scary was the key there. Like, I guess it'd just be true. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. I sure did, girl. Thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. I'm gonna be an astronaut anyway. And they probably don't even look at shells. So you can keep them. Alright, thanks. Have fun doing science with them or something. Now I gotta go talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye! Oh, Harper. Oh, Harper. Let's make another coffee. Let's see if someone buys the coffee. Does anybody want a coffee? Does anybody want a coffee? Okay, I think my goal, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get to the end of summer and then wrap up stream. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Oh, help. Let me double check on... Yeah. Okay. So, folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. Also, I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. I really enjoyed Sea of Monsters. The Sea of Monsters. Mythical monsters, cursed cruise ships, and unexpected friends accompany our Olympian teenagers in this divine series prequel to the Okay. Well, then, girl, you're gonna like Percy Jackson. Woohoo! I can't wait to learn more about this. And I need to sell... Yes! Sold 15 fantasy books. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, bug. What you doing? What's up? Is it hot? Getting hot over there? Back, sort of. Ooh, what kind of pizza did you get? What's on your pizza? Pizza actually sounds really good. Pizza sounds really good. Alright, close up shop. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, we got 2 days left. So weekly flea market. We gotta go to the flea market. I feel like I should lower my costs. I feel like I should rearrange my shop because I've got too many things that are costing me money. You know? Let's get rid of this boombox. No, I don't want that. I want... How do I remove things again? Is that how? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. How? Oh, I don't remember how to... Oh my gosh, I thought I was like, do I get a second bookshop? Do I get a second bookcase? A boombox in the bookshop the size of a doghouse is a little bit weird. So it was, I mean, dude, I love a good cheese pizza. Are you kidding me? I am here for a solid cheese pizza. How do I do this again? Oh, great. I somehow did it. I don't know how, but I did it. Let's also... Daily expenses still plus 19. Well, it's sunny. Plus 2 seconds inspiration duration. Plus 2 customer account. Well equipped. Minus 15% to classy effects. Plus 2 daily expenses. You know what? Let's get rid of that one too. And then... Plus 2 travel, minus 10%. Oh, cool. Minus 10% danger. For every maritime item in your shop, plus 1 to fact sale chance. Well equipped, minus 1 recommendations per day, plus 2 daily expenses. I don't want that. Okay, great. Alright, we're lowering our expenses. I do like that. Okay, great. Confirm. Hi, how was your nap, Rebecca? How was your nap? Okay, let's go to the flea market. And then flea market, what do you like? Fact, crime, drama, classic. Fact, crime, drama, classic. Crime, drama, fact. Classic already has 6, but that's okay. We'll add in another kid's book. Add in fantasy, crime, and I think that's what I'm gonna call that good. That looks good to me. Hi Yuki! Konnichiwa! How are you? I was really only about 20 minutes before I had to leave, but it was nice. Listen, it works. That still works, you know? Bonjour! Painting of a tower. Plus 2% to fantasy sale chance. I do like that. I don't have enough for you, my dude. Tarnished copper. View of Bookshop Bay. Do you want to get some paintings? Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. What about you, my dude? What do you have? Have a look around, I guess. Sand bucket. Small bench allows people to rest after finding their new favorite book. Plus 2 seconds inspiration, plus 2 daily expenses. Toy rocket. 3, 2, 1, lift off! Well, you have at least 7 fact books in your shop, plus 4% to fantasy sale chance, plus 4% to kids sale chance. Interesting. I don't think I want any of those things either. This game is way cuter than... Dude, I love this game. I really, really love this game. It's really great. Plants. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. Yes. Yes. I don't have money. I don't have money. Otherwise, yes. Yeah, I really like this book. I really like the book. I did this last time, too. I kept saying book and I meant game. Ah, what are you looking for? Step ladder. Helps everyone reach high parts of your shelves. Well, there are at least 5 kids' books, plus 7% to kids' sale chance. Here's a few extra books. It is a shelf. It's 8 books. I have the money for that. I don't have money. Is it bad that if a dude posts his Snapchat name on a dating profile, I'm like automatically no? No, because I would be worried that they would just want to send you dick pics. So, I feel you. I feel you on that. Good boy, Bahima. Yes, you are. Oh, hi! Your shops look so lovely today, although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? Succulent, Strophanthus Peterson. I want it. What is that? What even is that? Do people still use Snapchat? I have actually heard that Snapchat pops off for influencers. because most like TikTok I feel like a little less so, but especially Instagram, like a lot of places influencers will post to is much more curated and like done professionally, whereas Snapchat is like them on the go. And yeah, I've heard that influencers can make a lot of money on Snapchat. I don't get it. I stopped using it a long time ago. Oh, cool. This is a sand forest poison rope. This Strophanthus petersianus is commonly known as the sand forest poison rope. Neat. We're gonna say that one. That's cool as heck, actually. I absolutely am picking the second option. Apparently, younger millennials still use Snapchat. That and like, who are you communicating with that you have to use Snapchat and boast it? Right, like, I stopped using it when I swapped over to Marco Polo because the videos don't disappear. So if I want to go back and rewatch to respond to something that I knew I forgot, it's nice that I can. I used to use Snapchat to video chat with friends, which was kind of nice, but it was, yeah, found other ways to do that, you know? And that Gorb Sweet, I still have to send like 2 people in my life updates and that's it, right? Sandforest poison rope, wow, you really know your stuff, huh? It's a beautiful plant for sure, but also very toxic, so you might want to keep it out of reach of customers and pets. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime, alright? See you soon. I like Annie. I wonder if there's romance in this game. I wonder if there's romance in this game. I feel like you have to pick this out. I sure did. Hey mate, let me have a look at your shelves there for a sec. You don't happen to have castles along the lore now and then in stock, do ya? I think the one in Amboise is so underrated, but Lux didn't want to believe me, so I was hoping to show them the book. Ah, bugger. Well, it would have been a huge coincidence, so don't worry. It's not a very well-known book. I wish we would still build our buildings that way. To marvel at their beauty, sure, but also to last for centuries. Although, I guess even the greatest forts can eventually crumble to time. Have you visited the ruins of Fort Bourg yet? People always call it a castle, but that's technically incorrect. No. Oh, I'm excited for that. Excited for that. Historians think there must have been a smaller hill fort there in the 19th century. I wish we knew what that looked like. But sometime between 1270 and 1280, the old Duke built Fort Bourg there. Most of it got destroyed in the fire of 1575, though. Oh, I've been talking about this for a while now, haven't I? Well, let me know if you're interested in history, too, and I'll tell you more. I don't know why I gave him, like, a dude Valley Girl voice, but here we are. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. I can't get enough of hiking trails in Bookston Bay. What do you suggest? Alright, so let's see. How many castles in 7 days? Hiking trails. Into the Sunset, the Magical West. Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. This satirical travelogue lets you in on the secret wisdom and mysterious culture of the West. Mont Saint-Michel and Chat. A fictional travelogue, self-described as not anything that can possibly be useful or instructive, but only a sense of what those centuries had to say and a sympathy with their ways of saying it. Down Under. An entertaining yet educational travelogue exploring Sunburned Country, also known as Australia. Marvel about the country's people, history, landscape, flora, and fauna. By train through Spain. Real quote from profile. Not looking to meet your parents, but will absolutely ruin your sleep schedule. This is true. Honestly, if you're just looking for a hookup, you know what you're getting into. I feel like that many people in that tiny bookshop is... No, dude, I sometimes get marvel at that as well. Let's... Momo, or the Grey Gentleman. I feel like I want to do Down Under. Yes! Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. He's honest. I can't be mad at that. You know? If I swipe on that, knowing that's what they've written, then that's exactly what I'm looking for in that moment. To each their own. But tell me, dear, how are you faring today? See that the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. I still have some shopping to do for Miriam's present. She always relies on everyone forgetting her birthday since it's the day after the bonfire. But I can be just as stubborn as her. She'll get a present from me every year, whether she likes it or not. I don't understand how to give people presents in this game, though. I will say. It's like you've missed the potential. No, Babs, I haven't. What is your dog's name? His name is Behemoth. Thank you for the lurk, Lionel. Appreciate you. Definitely not up to code. Real. Like in the game. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, I got to choose a couple different options, and Behemoth was kind of the funniest to me. I want something with a political message. I wouldn't mind reading more female pen literature, and I'm feeling philosophical. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Let's do... I actually really like this book, Unmasking Autism. This is not exactly what you're looking for, but a visually stunning and bold graphic novel memoir following young Iranian girl through the 70s and 80s. Gripping story explores themes of revolution, religion, family, history, and daily life in the face of tumultuous times. That could be good. That could be good. Canterville Ghost, William Shakespeare, Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre, Mockingbird. I mean, timeless story of justice and innocence in a small southern town where a lawyer takes on a charged case amid the prejudices of I mean, that has political message, and it is a female author. That might actually be it. That might actually be the fit for this. Let's do that. I'm gonna be so mad if it comes back and it says no. Behemoth is a good... I know, right? I wish I was a cool reader like you all. You too can open a book and start reading. Les Mis is political? It is, but I don't have it. It's whatever's on the bookshelves that I gotta go buy. Did someone say Les Mis? Gorbsby did. One day more. It's also a huge book with no singing. Another day, another destiny. I was just about to sing. Victor Hugo is a dude, though. Exactly. Exactly. I dreamed a dream of time gone by. That was a little off, but that's okay. How many castles in 7 days? What a find! So many people in the bookshop. Let's make a coffee. Let's make a coffee. See if anybody wants a coffee. Wow, that's a new personal best. I get pretty bad nightmares from grisly violence. Also, try to give me something not too obscure, but I also want to read a horror story. Okay, a horror story that's not violent, but it's not super obscure. American Gothic horror at its finest. Much like the guests of the House of Usher, you will never be quite the same after diving into this deliciously dark, tragic short story. I feel like... Does it get into the violence? The Fall of the House of Usher. I haven't read it, but I did watch the show that it was a show that was made that was based on it, because it's a bunch of short stories, right? And the show was violent, and it could have just been the show. We'll hold off on that one. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Not everything is as it seems. Crime and Punishment. Othello, Canterbury Tales. Better than the movies. Living in Alaska. Jane Eyre. Oh, I did have Les Miserables! JK, I didn't know I had it on the shelves. I completely missed it when I was looking for... I did see the Victor Hugo, and then I immediately swiped past it. That was my bad, Corpsey. I feel like... I want to read a horror story. I think it's gotta be... HTML 1998, an introduction. There you go. There's a horror story. There's a horror story. I did have Les Mis. You're right. You're right. Who wants to watch Les Mis now? Yes. Watch Pretty. Wicked is a modern day Les Mis. Are we sure about that? are we sure about that? Yeah, Alexander, do you have to work because pop-up Les Mis watch party? I don't have to work. I think I have it. I don't have to work though. Which is what I said. I thought I'd read. No, that's so fair. That is so fair. I thought you were just like, Les Mis is perfect for it because it was on your mind. And I just, because what I was doing was looking at the author only. And so I did see the Victor Hugo. Wasn't paying attention to the title. Terrible at reading. I can audiobook better, but lately even that. Then just with the amount of reading I'm doing for school, I struggle. No, that's fair. When I was in the midst of school, it was much harder to actually read for enjoyment. And when I'm out, when I don't have that going on, it's a lot easier, you know? I haven't read House of Usher. I've read the other Edgar Allan Poe stories, and they get pretty dark, and someone usually gets stuck behind a wall. This is true, but I feel like that wasn't the era of, like, super gory stories. We're gonna try it. Yes! So good. Okay. My concern was that it might be too gory, you know? Because I haven't read it. I don't remember. Wicked the novel is a modern-day Les Mis the novel. Is it though? Alex Martin's work is so high it woke Behemoth up real. I actually haven't read the Wicked book. I actually have not read it. Hi. Can I get a book? Give me a fact book. I also wouldn't mind something niche, but pop science is my pet peeve. Alright, niche fact book. Upgrading and repairing PCs. 12,000 pages. Page Boy. Fact. HTML. Pop science. Architect. This is such a stretch. Oh my gosh, finally. I was like, this book has been on my shelf for a while. I don't know that. Amazing. I started Wicked, but I haven't finished it. Again, I suck at reading. Yeah, I've only watched the movie. That is my only context, is I've only watched the movie. Yes, did someone buy a coffee? Heck yeah. Holy moly. I have no travel books left. Let's sell those books out, y'all. Oop, classics almost gone. And the day is almost done. Not bad. And if an audiobook's narrator, voice and noise... Oh no, 100%. An audiobook narrator, if the voice doesn't mesh with you, can absolutely ruin the book. That happened to me with Percy Jackson. I did not like the reader for Percy Jackson. I didn't like his voice, and then I found myself getting so snippy at the book. Let's do that. Okay, so it is... Oh! It's bonfire day. Alright, last day of summer, last day for the stream. You can always pick it up, restart it, DNF it. It's true. Honestly, here, little PSA, life is too short. Life is too short to stick through a book you don't like. Life is too short to stick through a game you don't like. You don't have to see through. You can Google what the end is if you really got to know how it ends. I've done it. I did it to Gone Girl. I don't like Gone Girl. I don't think it's a very good book. I saw the plot twist coming from a mile away. I called it way before we even got there. And I just didn't think it was very good. I personally didn't enjoy it. I don't think it's the feminist masterpiece that people have said it is. And I DNF'd it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, I do want to fully finish it. I've not watched Wicked simply because musicals peaked with Cats 2019, and I won't settle for less. Amazing. Amazing controversial opinion. I love it. A person of a refined taste. I don't DNF it because I wasn't liking it. It was just that I had too much. Yeah, no, that's different. That is 100% different. Just not the right time. Same. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that for sure. For sure. But also, if it's a book that you don't actually like, it's always okay. I know some people are like, I can't DNF a book. I started it. I'm like, I used to be like that. I used to be precious about DNFing books, and then I was like, life is too short. Genuinely, life is too short, you know? Alright. Kids fantasy crime. Kids fantasy crime. Fantasy. Is this story of love? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a bookshop. No escape with my money. Open your eyes. Look up to the shelves and see. I'm just a Lord of the Ring. I have no... female main characters. I don't know. I kind of tripped myself up on that one. I kind of wrote myself into a corner on that one. I was not accepting the Rhapsody. It's happened a couple times now. Because of... I don't even remember what sparked it. Something on here specifically sparked it. Oh, fan. It's because of saying fantasy. I think I might try to play Expedition. Oh! Are you gonna try and play it on stream? Or are you playing it off stream? Or are you... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I'm really, really, really... It's the bonfire! I'm really loving it. I'm really obsessed with it. Like, there's a part of me that kind of enjoys streaming and the fact that it makes me slow down when taking books. Because I absolutely... Or books. God, there we go again. Games. Because I've absolutely binged games and then been sad when it's over, you know? Excited for the fire? Oh, behemoth. Sometimes I want to have big feelings too. Yeah, real. Prepare yourself for the feels. There's many feels to be had. The meter went off, but can't knock your enthusiasm. It's true. Wait, when I was singing? My sound meter? It would just be off stream because I want to play it and not be bothered. No, that's fair. That's fair. Big feelings that are not our own. It is really good. It's so good. And I've literally just started it. Just dropping by real quick. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. Alright, detective, less than 200 pages. I don't think there's a detective in that one. Strange case of doctor... Lawyer? Investigating... Less than 200 pages. Wouldn't mind something with a detective. I'm selling Sailor Moon! I'm selling Sailor Moon. Fighting evil by moonlight. Da-na-na-na by daylight. Never running from a real fight. She is the one called Sailor Moon. In case you're new here, I'm really obsessed with Sailor Moon. I really love Sailor Moon. I painted this stained glass thing for my PC. Let me see if I can show you real quick. That is Sailor Moon themed. I really love Sailor Moon. I really love Sailor Moon. I really love Sailor Moon. Are you gonna load? Are you gonna load? So that was very exciting for me. To see Sailor Moon in my book collection. Hi, babe. How you doing, Moonlit? It's good to see you. Do you want me to call you Moonlit, or do you want me to call you your actual name? The choice is yours. The choice is yours. I watched Beans play through, so it's not that it would be new, but still, yeah. It's on Game Pass. Oh, it's on Game Pass, and I realized that I should probably play before. Yeah, 100%. What is a game if not a book that tries to kill you? Real? True? Sailor Moon. Meter and verse, like the number of syllables in each line. Oh, okay. There we go. Are those... Oh, yep. I'm on the same page now. Are those people walking in wearing pool floats? They sure are, because we're by the beach, Andy. You never know when a tsunami could hit. Okay, less than 2 pages. Would like... Less than 200 pages. Would like a detective. Glass Castle. Guards! There we go. Less than 200 pages? Yes! Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, cause I'll text you why I asked that question later. Maybe I should. I do love Sailor Moon. I do love it. If you want to watch it, I would kind of actually suggest getting into Sailor Moon Crystal, which is the remake that they did that was on Hulu. I don't know if it's still on Hulu, but basically the original series from the 90s, they made some weird choices with it, including making a lesbian couple cousins, and then also making Tuxedo Mask, aka Mamo-chan, like in college while she's in like middle school. Kind of weird. Sailor Moon Crystal makes it more similar to the manga, and it also cuts out a lot of the filler. Like the 90s, I mean, I still watch the 90s one because nostalgia. The 90s one has a lot of episodes, and so there's a lot of filler where it's the same thing kind of over and over again with very little story progression. Whereas Sailor Moon Crystal very much cuts out a lot of those extra filler fighting episodes that are just a repetitive, like, wash, rinse, repeat. Crystal really cuts it out and simplifies the story to make it more aligned with the manga, and then also kind of makes it back to, like, the lesbians get to be lesbians again. And Mamo is, like, they're much closer in age. But our girl Sailor Moon, the message behind Sailor Moon, if it's a capitalistic trend that's trying to get you, it's likely trying to steal your soul. And also love and snacks. And also love and snacks. I have read a study. Yeesh. You're too talented. Be more normie. Who's talented? Who's talented? I want to hype up the talented person. Wait, me? Yes, you. I've read A Study in Scarlet. It's good, yeah. Oh, okay, I do have Hulu. Yeah, I think it's on Hulu. It might be, they might have licensed it elsewhere or changed it up. I don't know. But, yeah, the cousins. Right. It's weird. But, plus Sailor Moon Crystal is going to be just a little bit easier because, like, I feel like the first season had, like, 60-something episodes. And they're short. They're short little episodes, but, yeah. If you want to get into the OG, honestly, who am I to stop you? If you want 60-something episodes, girl, do it. Do it. Valid message. It is a valid message. Our girl Sailor Moon. Love her. I hope the sunshine will last just a little while longer. I hate cycling to university in the rain. Oh, new location. Look, that's pretty. Look at this. We're getting so many new places. I'm so glad I met you, by the way. Without your books and your company, I think I would be quite directionless. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire, yeah? Is Annie in love with me? I know the girl who shot up the fucking set. Oh. I didn't know if I had missed something in chat. Thank you. It's not, it's ADHD. ADHD. ADHD! No, I appreciate the suggestion. I'll look up Crystal. Yes, Sailor Moon Crystal. Yeah, I really liked it. Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to pick my kid in a little bit. I typically pick books from a series. I also wouldn't mind something with it. What is with people and detectives today? I'm a fan of books like The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. This famous whodunit harbors a twist you might not see coming. As Detective Hercule Poirot leaves retirement to review the crime scene, all signs point to a locked room that no one could have gotten into. Alright, so you want a book from a series. Good Girl, Bad Blood. Student investigator turned podcaster Pippa is trying to leave her detective days behind, but how can she ignore this recent disappearance where the police won't even investigate? I don't know if that's a series. And that is absolutely... Oh! This might be too close because they've already talked about Hercule Poirot. It might be too close. I might try it though. I might go for it. I think that's... I feel honestly... Oh, The Witcher! The Witcher! Dark and dangerous story about fate, sorcery, and monstrous creatures accompany the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, on his reluctant adventure where he discovers curses, promises, and lovers. I think I've read this. I think I read that. I'm pretty sure it's not over there because it's a smaller book than that. I have read The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I've read a bunch of Agatha Christie. Nice. Do you have a favorite Agatha Christie book? Classic fantasy meets Greek mythology in this 1972 retelling of the legend of Atlantis. A heroic warrior priest is all that stands between an avaricious empress and the end of an era. The end of an era. We're gonna go for it. Oh, thank goodness. The issue is I have recommended a similar maybe it was the same book and that was the problem. I was afraid it would be too close. Because it's Hercule Poirot. Right? Hey, Fern. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was lost in thought. How's your day going? I really respect how you've integrated into this community. In just 1 month, you've come further than I ever did in more than a year in this town. It's good that we got to know each other at least. Alright, dude. Let's make a coffee. Does anybody want a coffee? So, do you still like marine biology and stuff? I think it's really cool that you stick with that stuff. You even took all that time to collect them from around here. I want to be more like you when I'm older. Okie dokie, I'll see you later for the fire then. Bye! She's adorable. I can't. This child. Let me take you under my wing, child. That child is dirty. That child needs a bath. Oh! Wow, I'm almost out of books. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. Stormbreaker is one of my all-time favorite. I only have one kids book. Charlotte's Web. Literally just a kids book. That's all I've got. I don't know if this is gonna sell. Oh. Whew. Yo, nice to see you. I decided to bring the old acoustic tonight, but still kind of working up the nerve. Got any wise words of encouragement? Rock on! Hells yeah, thanks mate, I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight, yeah? I love the bonfire, it's gonna be brilliant. Wait, you do that, Klaus. You rock on as well, my dude. I told you to rock on. Oh, I'm out of fantasy books! Out of kids book, out of fantasy books. Down to one crime. So good. So good. Book, please! Okay, let's see. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. However, I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. It's for my lady sister. Okay, what do I have that's less than 200? Definitely not that book.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Aromia. Welcome back. Where'd Dior BB? He is laying on the ground by the fan. Aren't you buggy? Aren't you buggy? Should we respect Dior's privacy? Should we do? Should we? Very busy, important. No paparazzi, please. As one does. Wait, did you already do dinner with your fam? Oh gosh, it's like 5 o'clock for me almost. So, did you do dinner with your fam? How'd it go? A Midsummer Night's Dream. That could be cute. That's less than 200 pages. I mean, it is for the sister, but you know. Le Corbusier. Known as a designer of brutalist buildings, this collection of his projects illustrates Le Corbusier's belief in better living conditions for the increasingly crowded cities of the 20th century. Turn it into a little political kid. We're gonna try A Midsummer Night's Dream. This is kind of nuts, but we're gonna try it. Amazing. Amazing. It worked. I inherited a huge collection of Agatha Christie books as a kid. It's still at my grandma's place. Because I've moved a lot since then. Cool. Roger Ackroyd is up there. Murder on the Orient Express is also great. I love most of the Perrault stories I've read. So cool. I really liked. And then there were none. I also liked The Pale Horse. Hello there. It seems like your work is done for the day, yes? Then let me welcome you to our annual bonfire night. It's wonderful to have you. During the evening, we usually celebrate and give thanks for a good summer. And it's tradition to make wishes and resolutions for the upcoming seasons too. But if there's anything about the past year that you regret or want to let go, you must write it on a piece of paper. It's said that if you burn it in the summer bonfire, it will remain in the past. Why don't you join the other folks over by the sea cave? I'm sure they'll share what they've written down if you need some ideas. And come talk to me after. Once you're ready to burn your note, I'll give you the signal so that we can all do it together. Cool. Gotta pet that dog. Gotta pet that dog. I love the dog. Alright. Coming over here, huh? Oh, hello. There's nothing better than a warm fire and the smell of sea on the warm summer's eve. Think I'll close my eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, youngin'. Oh gosh, I feel underprepared for the start of the semester tomorrow. I mean, I know it's gonna be fine. I've made it this far, but what if I mess it up? I have my very last exams this year, and they will determine like 50% of my grade. Then I need to wrap my head around my dissertation. Goodness, what will I even write about? There's so much prep work I need to do. Well, deep breaths. All I can do is give it my best shot and try to leave these pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the bonfire. Huh, another bonfire night already, eh? I guess I was hoping to have gotten a little farther with my music by now. But who knows, maybe our big break is right around the corner. Not ready to give up yet. Just got home. Almost 7 here. And it went well. Grandma had a panic attack. Oh no, one had to take a Xanax. But other than that, it was great. Oh, Grandma. Just got home before it started raining again. Oh, I want rain. I miss rain. It's 88 degrees here now. And then There Were None is also really good. Yeah, it's really good. It's one of my faves. It's pouring! It's a wall of water. Nibbler just looked at the yard and went, nope! Oh, Nibbler. Sweet Nibby baby. I actually kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is the best. If you don't go to school, I'll know more than you so fast. Anyways, don't come looking for me on Monday morning, okay? I won't ditch class, just hang out with you. But I might come by to the coffee shop after school. But now I have some important business to take care of. Fire business! Fire bonfire is the night. Is the best. Alright, kiddo. I'm so glad we have such a clear night tonight. Did you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and get everyone together to burn our notes. But remember, the celebration will end afterwards, so you don't get another chance to talk with your friends. No, I need more time. I need more time. Oh no, Harper looks like me minus glasses. Harper is a mood. Harper's great. I'm obsessed with Harper. I have another stream up playing Minecraft and it just started raining. It sounds so nice. I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous. We're gonna wrap up stream after this day. I'm gonna wrap up. I need to get some food. I need some foodies. Pretend it's raining. Maybe I'll turn rain sounds on. Maybe I'll turn back on my Spirit City lo-fi and turn up the rain noises. Well, another year gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? But let us not dwell on sentimentalities. Tomorrow's just a Monday like any other. And you! Make sure you use your time wisely while you are still young. Hey, Miriam, Jesus. Hi, Skittle! How you doing? Oh, have you played this game at all? Would you play this game? It's a nice, cozy game. Nice. Oh my god, Skittle! I need to tell you, I finally finished the pavilion in Garden Life. I finally finished the whole pavilion in Garden Life, which means I've unlocked, I think I've unlocked every flower. If I haven't, then the only flower left is one of the daisies. One of the Gerber daisies. That's the only color variant I haven't unlocked, if I haven't. How was Expedition 33? It was so good. Oh, it's so good. It was so good. I got to... I'm not gonna finish that sentence because that would be a spoiler. And there are people here who haven't played it, and I don't want to do any spoilers. Especially because we're not in the category and not about to play it. I'll text you. If you want to know, I'll text you. But it's great. I'm really, really enjoying it. I got to a new section, and I was like, just as I was figuring out blocking and parrying, I now have to refigure it out. Ugh. It's on my wish list. It's so good. I have not. Oh, it's so good. You did. I did. I haven't done that. I got so frustrated. The Gerber daisies are one of my favorite IRL flowers. They're really pretty. I wish they smelled better, though. They went to All the Garden Life and then undownloaded it. Yeah, I know. You like binged that game hard and then finished it. I've been slowly playing occasionally. Now that my PlayStation is hooked up to my TV, it's been easier to just like sit down and cozy game with it, which is so nice. But yeah, so I finally finished the pavilion, and then because it took me forever. It took me forever to get one of the variants of hydrangeas, and then lilacs. The others was the lilac variant I needed as well, I think. And so I think if I didn't get the Gerber daisy, I might have though, because I feel like I ripped up all of my plants and just planted a ton of daisies. So I think I might have everyone unlocked. But I finished the game. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, same with Date Everything. Oh yeah, I have not finished Date Everything, but I haven't really played it off stream. Maybe I'll play it tonight for a little bit and like burn through some storylines that I don't really care for, because I do want to finish it on stream. But I also don't feel like I need to have every single interaction on stream, you know? Coneflowers, they're awesome and they smell amazing. Ooh. The ones I could get were, I think, the black irises took forever. Oh, interesting. Those ones I get. It's so interesting how just random stuff, right? It's so random which ones actually show up. Because, like, those I got immediately. I really do want to know people. I don't know what to say to them, you know? Fern, I get you. That's anxiety, babe. How do you always know? I don't always know. It's okay to say the wrong thing. People ask the right questions. It's okay to say the wrong thing. Do you think so? It doesn't feel like it. Thanks for hearing me out. You should probably get back to the others. Fern. Buddy. That's anxiety, my dude. Okay, is that... Okay. I think that's it. Let's do it. Yep, I'm ready. Yeah, I got all the hydrangeas and rose variants immediately. Yeah, yeah. Rose I got pretty solidly. Okay, I don't like this drawing anymore. But yeah, hydrangea was literally, I think, the last one. Whoosh! I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. Oh, that's such a good one, Annie. Whew, deep breaths. Wait, this is cute. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I am not alone. Aw, Fern. Wait, I want to do this for real. Wait, I kind of want to do this for real. Trust in my experience. Yep. Yep. Amazing. I am not responsible for the decisions of others. This is true, Miriam. This is true. Good. I'll be going then. Let it go. Let's get to it then. Hey everyone, I'm Klaus from Silence Libri, and this is a new song I'm working on. Yeah. It's still a work in progress, but I think I'll call it The Hollow Halls of History.
Sleepless, no reply, dreaming, a kingdom high. The pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide?
I didn't expect actual music. Bravo! Woo, that was exciting. Still a bit shaky, but seems like most people liked it. Wow, I wasn't expecting actual music. I am needed. Oh, Tilda. She could be my grandma. All right, it's your turn, dear. Like, I wasn't expecting singing, is what I mean by actual music. Their notes are caught by the flames of a mesmerizing and lively fire, as your attention is drawn by its colors and lights, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft crackling noises of wood. Your thoughts slowly drift away. You think back on an eventful first summer in Buxtonbury. What would you like to leave behind? The memories of the place before, the fear of the new and unknown, the need to please others. The fear of the noon and the unknown. Let's do that. A flimsy paper note drifts from your hand into the fire, and you watch as the words slowly give way to ash. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely summer with you all, as always. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? I will embrace the process. I will believe in myself. I will not shy away from difficulty. Oh god. Is this game about to make me cry? I will believe in myself. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander to the stars. Aww. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was cute. That was cute. We now have castle ruins we can go to and the university. That's exciting. But we're done. That's where we're gonna save and quit. Save and quit. Oh my goodness. That kind of got me. That kind of hit. That kind of popped off. I didn't expect it to. I'm really loving this game. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. Thank you. Thank you for helping me get this game. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to call out you specifically if you're here. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really want Colo to experience the Drip Garden life. I will smile so hard that day. Same. Maybe one of these days. I kind of wonder if there were complaints. I was reading up on some of the reviews, and there were complaints about potential AI usage for the art. And the developers did come back and say that they didn't use it. So I wonder if maybe that might be part of a hesitation. But I really hope they aren't lying, because I've enjoyed it. I've very much enjoyed it. I could also see like the clipping being too much as far as accessibility goes, you know. But I hope we get at least a stream of it, you know? Man, this is making me realize it's been a while since I've had a good bonfire. Real, same. Hard same. Oh, so nice. That was so nice. Oh. That was really lovely. Thanks for hanging out today, y'all. Thanks for hanging out today. This was lovely. Let's see. Dancing at the pink. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink lizard club. Amazing. Thank you for the pink lizard club. Let's see. Where should we go tonight? Cool. Okay, we're gonna do this. I did ask for it, and it was amazing. I actually have 2 more that I have to add to that roulette. I have 2 more that I found recently, and I gotta add them to the lizard roulette. But the lizard isn't pink, dude. What if it is? What if it is, Skittle? What if it is? All right, y'all. Let's go and raid over to the lovely Supernovas, who is actually doing some live music. I think they just wrapped up their set, but which means they'll be able to say hi to chat, but doing some live music. So let's go support and say hey. It's great, isn't it? Gaslighting me over here. I mean, there are pink lizards though, aren't there? Please feel free to copy one of these raid messages while we go give Soup some. Oh well. Wherever we're going. They're kind of taking a little break, but it's a nice scenery vibe. So we'll go in, say hey, give some love for them performing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thanks for helping me try and figure out what to do for my Chapel Roan outfit. We'll figure it out. Thanks for selling books with me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your time. Thank you for your generosity today. I appreciate y'all. Have a good evening. I will be back Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. It'll either be Date Everything or Tarot. I don't know which one yet. I don't know. Anyways, have a good evening. For anyone in America who is not working tomorrow, have a good day off tomorrow. Have a lovely day off tomorrow. Sorry for being. You're so good, Skittle. You're so good. Good stream. Thanks for being here. Okay, bye-bye. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. The world is a hard place. You are loved. You are valued. You are necessary. You deserve it. You deserve to be kind to yourself, okay? It's not something you say to someone you love. Don't say it to you, okay? Bye. Bye.